Hiya, I've just seen one of the ladies, and she is somebody who's 2 seconds. One day I'm jumping that. She is somebody who's diagnosed with bipolar, and 2 seconds. And she does have alcoholism issues, right? But the thing is, I've just been interacting with her in the shop, yeah? And straight away, when she goes to the counter to get her vodka, tea and Maria and Coke, obviously people treat her like an alcoholic, mental health and things like that. But I don't, right? So when I see her, it's, hey, lovey, how you doing? She's like, I'm off to the beach today. I'll get sausages for the dog coming down. And the thing is, she is quite scatty. And I love that about her. Her scattiness is what makes her beautiful and wonderful in her own creation. And she does and would be under the mental health. But like she said, she's really looking for female friends. She has a lot of men around her. But again, it's somebody who will attract... That's a cunt. All the Summerstown Festival things have all been pulled down already. But what I'm saying is, it's like even when Aaron and Faith were taken and my neck finally went and I ended up in A&E, and everyone came around and went, she doesn't have EDS, there's nothing wrong with her, she's got mental health. The way they ripped the gas and air out my mouth, flicked me tooth across the thing, and how they treated me just because I could have been mental health was absolutely fucking disgusting. And the thing is, like this woman who's apparently the one who's actually now announced that she is the person that's putting the things into social, you know, and she sits there going, oh, I'm middle class, I've got my husband, I'm living my life of my dreams. Well, if you are, stop looking down your fucking nose at people, yeah? Get your finger out your fucking ass and actually start empowering other people. Because sometimes it can just be an interaction. I've just had 3 hugs. Yes, I'm very aware that demons like to switch energy. And if they see somebody who's empathic, they will do what they can to switch and transfer that energy onto somebody else, right? But I'm aware of that. So whenever I go in for a hug, now I will be wearing a chalice again. I haven't got one on, and I used to always make sure I had one on. So, but the thing is, it's that interaction in a shop that enables somebody to have a smile on their face. Now, if I walked in that shop and went, fucking scatty cow, how would I make her feel? Oh, my pole's fallen down. Oh, shit. My pole's fallen down. So, you know, and even so, you know, like this woman who's online, and it's like this, that and this, and they'll say things like, the best thing that ever happened to Aaron and Faith were being taken off of you. Well, does she even think about how that affected Liam and Daniel? Does she even care? And the thing is, it doesn't matter whether somebody is like Graham, the lady down the road, full blown, that you can see, oh, one of my son's scooters is there. That was lucky. I've just found his scooter. That was lucky. Got his scooter. So yeah, it doesn't matter what somebody's thing is. It's like even today, Shiloh did one of his little things where he gets quite embarrassed if he's hurt himself. So I was explaining something to the kids, and once Shiloh realised that nobody was laughing at him, he was fine. And I explained to him that these are your friends, so they don't laugh at you. And any person who does laugh at you isn't a friend. And this is... clapping. So anyway, I've just been to go and get some milk. This boy's bath and bedtime, which Dean would have... That's the one thing that he does get on with, because he knows what he's got to do. What you've got to remember is as well... Hello, lovey. Is, yeah, looking glamorous as always. Glamorous as always. Oh, what, the kids?
They said, you said they could.
Yeah, they're all right.
No, they weren't.
Are they messing with it?
No, it was in the 2 dolls, which smashing the bed together. And I said, don't do that. I said, because the lady was trying to sell them, love. Yeah, I said, if you break them, she won't be able to.
Thank you.
He said, I said, yeah, outside, but don't go in the garage.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Ah, well done. Well, I'm going to turn it into a little bit of a community room in there, because it means I can sit down, even just at the weekends. I don't like being out all the time. It's too much. I need to utilise the space somehow, so it feels like a bit of an inside-outside garden. So, seriously, you're making me want to get a wig. Your hair looks healthier than mine. Right, night, love. Anyway, I'm home. But yeah, at the end of the day, even if somebody does have mental health issues, there's nobody in this world that has the right to make somebody feel worse or have harder struggles than they already do. And I like that I can enable, empower somebody. I would never ever pull somebody down, whether they are lower than me, higher than me, better than me, worse than me. Say skateboarding, yeah? If I see someone who can do moves that I can't, it's like, yes, get in. How did you do that? Like, seriously, wow, get in. And if somebody falls over, it's like, oh, wow, come on, next time. And that's what people should be like. And unfortunately, they're not. And I'm so glad that we've had to really work so hard to get this person to finally say they are the person that's doing it. They are going to jail. They think they're not. But there's a lot of new laws coming in now, and a lot of it's going to come around a lot of stuff to do with the clean-up of the internet. So I'm just waiting for... I think we've got September... June, I think there's loads of stuff coming in, and a lot of that is going to be around online bullying, and there's going to be a massive big new law to protect people, especially using their own name. And yeah, I'm happy to do it because they don't give a shit about the consequences of what they've caused. Me coming from where I was after the trauma that I've been through, they really don't care, mate. They'll even say things to me like, even using my children's name. Take my children's name out your mouth, mate. You're nothing more than a dirty bitch and a cunt. And you'll never, ever, ever be anything but that. Dirty, scummy bastards, yeah? That's what they are. They think they're middle class, mate, but they're not. They're looking down their noses. They think they're better than everybody else. They think they're Big the Jones, and they're not living the life of their dreams. In fact, they're probably living the most reverse life of their dreams. I doubt that this person, this woman, even knows who she is. I doubt that she even has any proper hobbies, maybe plays tennis if she's middle class, but I doubt that she actually even knows who she is. I doubt she's taken the time to do any painting. I doubt that she's ever got any actual interests and stuff that she's growing in, because if she did, she wouldn't have time to be on here bullying me. Wow, I slipped on my skates. And...